What is up, YouTube, and welcome back to another video on high altitude investing. In today's video, we are going to be talking about XRP, but before we get started, if you're not a member of the free Discord, please click the link in the description box below and get started with the free Discord. And without further ado, we'll get straight into today's video. All right, so we're going to start off by talking about XRP on the 10-day candlesticks here. Are you guys ready for something big or what? Because XRP is ready for some huge moves, and I'm super excited about what's coming in this coin. So first of all, let's talk about the Elliott wave structure on XRP. First of all, we have wave 1, wave 2, and now we're actually getting ready for wave 3 on XRP. Now, wave 3 does have a minimum target, and basically I expect XRP to exceed that minimum target, but I definitely think we will for sure go to that minimum target. So expect a very, very impulsive wave 3 on XRP, and expect the type of wave 3 that really takes us into a new bull market, because in order for us to go into a new bull market with XRP, we need to break out with confidence and really start to head up towards our old all-time high and get above wave 1 resistance and eventually get above our old all-time high. So that's kind of what I'm watching from an Elliott wave structure perspective on XRP. You guys can also see that in between wave 1 and wave 2, we did have an ABC correction down, wave A, B, and C. So buying the bottom of these corrections is super, super profitable. Anywhere near this lower trend line is basically buying the bottom of wave C. So for everybody that was able to pick up some XRP down here when it hit 45 cents, you guys are already in profit. We've been talking about XRP on this channel for quite some time now and talking about how we're expecting a big breakout in the big picture. So a huge shout out to you guys who bought this trend line. Now I'm expecting a strong bounce off of this trend line. We already started to see that a little bit here. And I think we're going to continue to break out, push up through local resistance, especially around 78 cents. And once we get above 97 cents, then we'll be watching that $2 level and eventually the old all-time high. So this setup on XRP is looking super profitable in the short term, as well as in the bigger picture. And so I'm expecting a breakout of resistance in the smaller time frames, as well as in the bigger picture, like I just showed you, that $2 level and that old all-time high level. So yeah, watch for a break above these 3 resistance levels. Those are kind of the ones that we want to see conviction as we break above those levels. Confidence and conviction. Now let's talk a little bit about XRP looking like Bitcoin, because a lot of people don't know that XRP is a spitting image of Bitcoin back in 2018. And really when Bitcoin started its bear market after 2017, it did the same exact pattern that XRP is doing right now. So let's go ahead and look here. So here's Bitcoin on the right, and here's XRP on the left. And you can see that the exact same structure, the same psychology, the same everything is taking place. Like on XRP that happened on Bitcoin back in 2018, in 2019, and 2020. This is a huge triangle pattern on Bitcoin right here. You can see big, huge triangle. And the same thing is happening with XRP. Look at this huge triangle on XRP. So a bullish breakout above the resistance of this triangle, I think we'll do something very similar to what happened to Bitcoin over here when Bitcoin broke above the resistance of its triangle. And we're right at that resistance level here with XRP. we're the apex of the triangle or the very end of it. And when we break above this resistance level, I think we're going to see a lot of money flood into this very, very quickly. So I love this setup here with XRP. I really, really believe this will be a top performer this cycle, and one people will be printing money with like on a regular basis. They'll be waking up and going, whoa, I didn't even put that much money in this thing and I'm like rich. You know, that's the kind of setup that XRP is set up to do. I mean, Bitcoin broke out with such conviction and strength, and XRP has even more consistent trading volume, a bigger time for accumulation. I think XRP has the potential to be even more bullish than the Bitcoin breakout that happened in 2021. It has that type of potential. So don't write this one off. Don't say, oh, you know, XRP hasn't seen a big bull run for a while. Don't write it off, all right? These big accumulation cycles, these huge triangles, a lot of times lead to huge breakouts. And the bigger the accumulation, the more time that people think, oh, I'm going to give up on this. There's no way this is going to take off. That just gives it more time to get ready to explode. That just gives the bigger players more time to pick it up dirt cheap. So yeah, I love this setup on XRP. I see a huge breakout of this triangle coming. Watch the apex of the triangle and be ready for a big vertical move, similar to what happened on Bitcoin, only I think you guys are going to make even more money. Another thing a lot of people don't realize here with XRP, XRP is one of the oldest coins. XRP has been around since like the dinosaurs roamed the earth. And because of that, you can actually go back and look at some of the older cycles and look to see how XRP looked when it was accumulating in its very, very early cycles. And over here is XRP's earliest accumulation cycle. And you can see that it's a spitting image of the accumulation cycle we just had. Even this final shakeout right here where people got really scared, very similar to the shakeout right here on XRP. So that's super, super helpful to understand. I like to do TA on some of the older coins because you can get so much historical data. It helps you really play the cycles perfectly. Markets move because of fractals. They move because of human emotion. And that human emotion appears as patterns and fractals that repeat themselves over and over in the charts. That's exactly what we see with XRP here. This recent accumulation is a spitting image of the same human psychology that took place back in 2014, 2015, and 2016, right before 2017, which if you were here for 2017, you guys know XRP was one of those coins we were just printing money with like crazy. We were making more money than we even knew what to do with in 2017. So be ready for maybe a bigger move, at least in terms of market cap and volume, maybe not in terms of percentage, we'll have to see. Very similar to 2017. Huge breakout, huge vertical candles coming as a result of a big accumulation cycle where people don't realize it was getting set up for a new cycle, getting set up for a new bull market. If you don't understand what an accumulation cycle is, a lot of times you could see one of these market cycles and think, oh, look, it crashed so hard, it's never going to recover. But if you understand an accumulation cycle, you're buying the bottom of these things. You're buying where other people are scared, where other people are giving up, and you're really setting yourself up for just massive success as we get ready to break out in the new bull market and go nuts. But you have to be able to buy the accumulation cycle early on before anybody else sees it, before everybody else is piling in. And that's where you can get in on these things before they do this, right? Before they break out completely vertically and just go nuts. This is how people get rich in crypto. They buy early on, they buy these early cycles, and they look for these cycles, and when they get it right, they make so much money. And the couple that they get wrong here and there doesn't even matter, because the trades that they get right, they make so much money on those trades. It doesn't even matter that they have a loss here and there. Because when you get a breakout like that, you're making more money than you know what to do with. And it's really fun. So yeah, get ready for big things in crypto. XRP is one of those coins I think is going to do big things this cycle. And I'm really excited. It's the same psychology as XRP back in the day before it saw its first big moon. It's really just the same thing all over again. So that's my view on XRP, you guys. Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. I love and appreciate every single one of you. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and share it with your friends. And I look forward to seeing you guys in future videos. As always, stay profitable out there.